You're a rebel, getting into trouble. You're kind of like a fire, like a fire, like a fire. Unpredictable, so original. You are never backing down, backing down, backing down. That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get this rush when I'm with you. I go all in to lose or win. Build things up to knock 'em down. It's the way we keep our high, moving like a hurricane. There will come a time for when we can wash away your sins, settle down, but until then, we're like a hurricane. You're so different, kind of ignorant. You don't care what people say, people say, people say. I'm going crazy for you, baby. Don't know how you're making me feel this way. What can I say? That's what I like about you. So dangerous, I get.
Hello, everybody. I thought I'd better turn the light on, otherwise you'd never see me. I'm not wearing any makeup. I'm in my ordinary house clothes today. Nothing special, just an update on what's been happening. Obviously, I did have a live stream prepared for 10 o'clock this morning, I think. And Drew and Werner were supposed to be live from Cedar Grove, but that's not happening. At the moment, they're not even in Cedar Grove. There've been more dramas. I know I'm going live. There's been shitloads more dramas happening. Unfortunately, not their fault. I don't know if they're going to be on, show their face, but it's 2:30 in the morning in Cincinnati, where they are. Hello, Jackie. How you going? Welcome in. Hi, Fluffy. Hello, Karen. Hello, Stephanie Woods. And I think I saw Steph sell stuff by the seashore. Hello, Dee. Hello. And, there's 13 people, but only about 5 in the chat. So pop up and say good day. Don't be shy. Come and say hi. I also had my mum here for her regular Sunday afternoon visit, which is why I'm a little bit late. Yeah, well, it turns out, okay, so they were supposed to be in Cedar Grove Friday night, but they didn't get a plane booked until Saturday or Sunday morning or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, it's Sunday night. Now, what is it? Sunday night. It must be Sunday morning there. It's Sunday afternoon here. It must be Sunday early in the morning. It's about 13 and a half hours. So it'll be about 2:30 in the morning. Anyway, they were going from Baltimore, they were going to drive to Cedar Grove, but it's just going to take too long. So they went from Baltimore to Cincinnati, but they had to do a stopover in Charlotte. Nearly every place you go to in the US is a stopover somewhere, either in Charlotte or Colorado or Atlanta, you know, somewhere like that. And yeah, so they get to the stopover, they get to Charlotte, and about 10 minutes before they were that plane was due to leave, they realized nothing was happening. And they went and asked somebody. It turns out that the gate number for departure had changed. And so they went over to the gate they were supposed to be in. And now I've lost my train of thought. Yeah, but the plane had only just taken off. They only missed it by about that much. So they had to, thanks, Jackie. So they had to catch a plane to, the lady was nice. They didn't have to pay for another plane, but they did have to catch a plane to, I'll see if I can find it. Oh, well, you could imagine the boys, they don't cope in the best of circumstances. No, wrong one. So you could imagine what it was like for them to, hello, Adam. So you could imagine what it was like for them to Dayton. They landed in Dayton, Ohio, which is about an hour, maybe 49 minutes from Cincinnati, where they were supposed to land. Oh, thank you, Adam. I love you too. I love you all. It's just wonderful to, you're either here because you love me or you want to know the gossip. I'm yet to decide which one. Hello, Jackie or Evie. It's Evie now. And so, yeah, so you can imagine what it would have been like to find out that the gate had changed and they were stuck for another X number of hours and then head to a place called, I can't remember what I called it, but anyway, there. And then they had to find their way to Cincinnati to pick up their luggage because their luggage was on the plane. They just weren't. And then go to Cedar Grove. So they're in Cincinnati at the moment. They arrived at the airport. The luggage claim had closed by 10 minutes. So they're now at the airport at 2:30 in the morning waiting for the luggage to open. Luggage claim. Oh, and I'm like, the poor things. So Drew's having a meltdown. Werner's having a meltdown. You could just imagine it. Werner's having a meltdown. I'm trying to get Werner to just like snap out of it and just calm down and relax. And hello, Stormy. How are you? And just, you know, just get your shit together. This has happened before. It's not like it hasn't happened before. We know it can happen. And it won't be the last time. So let's just do what we need to do and get it done and get yourselves into Cedar Grove. Hello, Joe. How are you? Welcome in. Your name doesn't ring a bell, so thank you for joining us. I hope you're doing okay. Let us know in the comments about your channel a bit. Maybe people might wish to connect with you. Feel free to type in Urbex in the chat, and your channel links will drop. Feel free to just connect to each other, and it is URBEX. Hang on, it would help if I had a thing in there. URBEX, like that. Let's type that in, and your link will drop. Hello, Tony from Visiting Dead Adventures. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. I keep forgetting about the Urbex thing. Oh, hello, Nora. How are you? Oh, nice. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Everybody's been just amazing. And there's been like some miscommunication and stuff. So everyone's just like cracking the shit. So now everyone's having a meltdown. And I'm trying to calm everything down and just get everyone into a more calmer state so they can just do stuff without going, if you know what I mean. That happens quite often. Well, that gave me a bit of a headache. Oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, so yeah, I've been chatting to them and talking to them and calming them down, and then they tried to hire a car in wherever it was they were in, and they wouldn't take. We have a Visa debit card, which works just like a credit card, but it's not a credit card because you're using your own money, but it still works like a Visa card. And for some reason, they wouldn't take a Visa card. They would only take a proper credit card or prove they were flying coming back to the airport. I know, the poor things. And then that sort of made things worse. I said, look, just get into an Uber. Just get an Uber. I have to admit, I did, give them a bit of money to cover the Uber because it was going to cost them quite a substantial amount. And I'm like, well, just get an Uber, get to the Cincinnati airport, grab your stuff, and see if you can get to the Cedar Grove Tavern. Dayton, that's it, Dayton. That's the other airport. So the poor fellas, and I asked them, I think Drew is just totally nonsensical. Okay, here we go. I've got a message from them, and they're saying, oh, hang on. We are at the airport just waiting for AA to open their luggage claim area. So if anybody knows when American Airlines opens up their luggage claim area, so we could give them a bit of a heads up. Something tells me you're that friend, Heather. That friend? What friend? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. There's all kinds of friends, my dear Adam. That you're. Oh, thank you. Yeah, well, I used to wonder, when I'd see them having fun in spite of everything. The leader of the cat. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yes, absolutely. They're my boys. I take care of them. I've lost my concentration now. Yeah, and it's really hard. I'm here in Australia. They're over there. Drew's having a meltdown. Werner's having a meltdown. I don't think they could string two thoughts together if they tried between them. Goodness gracious me. I might audio call them in a minute. They can say hello on the chat. I don't know if they're going to be up to it because they must be so tired. They've been flying and waiting for so long. Oh, hello, Gloria. How are you? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. It's just terrible. And Drew let rip, and and it wouldn't take long for them to snap, especially after what happened in the early part of the trip. Yeah, thank you. They had an absolute wonderful time. And I don't know if you know who Dan Bell is, Adam, but they actually met up with Dan Bell as well. Oh, I'm a poet. And they had a wonderful time with Dan. I think they ended up going out twice with Dan Bell, which was absolutely amazing. And they called me while they were in the car with him driving either to a location or out to dinner. I'm not too sure which one. And he said hello. And I'm like, hi, Dan. And I got all girly and giggly and and shy all of a sudden. And I'm like, oh, Dan. Oh, dear. Yeah, I'm here. Yes. So that's the reason why my original live stream was put onto unlisted or private. I can't remember which one. Yes. Yeah, I'm very shy. Saw Drew short. Yeah, I know. That was lovely. He was so thrilled. I was surprised that Dan even because Drew had been messaging him for quite some time beforehand, trying to hook up with him. I mean, figuratively speaking, not literally speaking. Hooking up in Australia means, I think, a little bit different than what it does in America. And yeah, I saw Drew at a cafe with Dan. Yes. And I said, oh, he probably thinks you're a stalker by now. I said, he's probably got you blocked. But no, he didn't. I suppose Dan would get a lot of people contacting him and saying, oh, I'm going over your way. Can we meet up? And they don't end up going. But when Drew messaged him while he was actually in Baltimore, he got back and sent a number. And yeah, well, at the moment they're at the Cincinnati airport waiting for the baggage claim to open. Oh. And they're having a wonderful time. Not. I don't know what to. I hope it's open sooner rather than later. Yeah, I know. Absolutely. Anyway, so I might give them a call and they can at least maybe, I don't know if they're probably not even in the mood for talking. Probably. They may not be in the mood. The phone is ringing. Well, they'd be up because they're at the airport. I don't know if you're going to get much sleep at the airport. At least they're inside the airport and not outside the airport. And I don't think Drew's going to answer. I think he's... Can you hear it ringing? No, I don't think he's going to answer. I don't think he could be bothered, which I don't really blame him. But I know you're all thinking about them. And it's great to see so much support that's out there for them and for me as well. And yeah. It's Werner calling. No, not Werner. Werner's got his phone on silent. He cracked the shits with me a bit and then just put his phone on airport mode. Oh dear. I tried to sort of give him a bit of a, knock yourself out of it. And yeah. I just need to do something. For a minute. I haven't got to be right back. That's okay. I'll do something later on. I thought I had the issue dealt with, but obviously I didn't. But that's okay. I will deal with it soon enough. Oops. All right, well, I've got that there, at least if I need to deal with it soon enough. Yeah, so hello, Diabolical Debbie, how are you? Well, I hope. All that fluff and stuff, are you still there? Oh, Camille, I hope you're well. I have some news as well. I'm going on a little holiday. I've booked my flights already, but I'm not going to tell you where. I'm hoping that I'm going to be in a wonderful, wonderful. I'm just sending you a text, Fluffy. I'm hoping to have a wonderful, wonderful time myself, in spite of everything. It's really weird because I feel like I've had some time to like deal with it, but it still seems that it's like yesterday, and I'm not dealing with it very well. My sleeping patterns are still upset. Yeah, so I'll announce that later on. But yes, I am going to come into Canada. Actually, the funny thing is that I did email the Canadian consulate, and I asked if the incident that happened in America would affect my ability to get in to Canada. And they said, "Oh, we can't help you because getting into Canada is purely up to the discretion of Border Patrol in Canada." And I'm like, "Oh gosh!" And then the next thing you know, I get this phone call. It was really weird. A phone call, a missed call. And what did they say? Um, oh no, that's I can't find it now. I hope I didn't remove it. But it was, oh, dear Heather, thank you. Now this is what they said to me. "Oh, Werner's here. I tried to ring you. You're in Ohio, not Kentucky." This is the message they sent to me. "Thank you for contacting Canadian Careers Consultants regarding your Canadian immigration inquiry. We tried calling you and couldn't reach you. Please contact us on the number to discuss this further. Regards, the Canadian Careers Consultant." And I swear I didn't call the Careers Consultant, people. Werner, how are you? I was trying to ring the group chat so that you could say hello over the microphone. Are you in the mood to be picking up the phone if I call you, and you can just say hello to everyone on loudspeaker? Or even Drew? I don't know. I'll try the chat again. Thank you. Yeah, Fluffy just did me a favour. Thank you, Fluffy. I appreciate it. And I'll explain it to you later on, why I asked you to do that. No, Werner's not in the mood. What about Drew? What's Drew doing? Is he sleeping, or is he not in the mood either? Everyone loves you. There are 22 people here looking to see how you're going. And they're the ones that are either still awake or... Now, don't forget to type Urbex into the chat and connect to each other, please, if you feel like doing that. That would be absolutely amazing. And have I missed anyone? Have I said hello to everyone in the chat? Yeah, I think I've said hello to everyone. I hope you've all been well. See, just like that, type in Urbex and your link will drop. There you go. No, that didn't work. Oh, there you go. Stormy Day. Please check out Stormy Day. Yada, 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 yada. And the rest, etc., etc., etc. Drew's not in the mood either. It sounds like you're being blacklisted. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe we are. Who knows? Yeah, it's 2:30 in the morning. Do you know what time the baggage department opens? There's Jackie's link, Ghostly Findings Paranormal, another wonderful channel. Everyone's saying hello, Drew. I don't know if Drew's listening. He's probably asleep. It is a joke. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I imagine that they're tired, they're irritable. I don't think I will hear a word from them all day tomorrow. I think they'll be sleeping all day tomorrow. They've got until the 9th, 6th. It'd be the 6th over there. So they've got the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. They've got 4 days or 3 days, and they fly out on the 4th to Canada. So they'll probably sleep all day today. And they've got a couple of things to do at Cedar Grove over the next couple of days, and then they'll be off, and I hope. What the hell? And sorry, I'm just going to put you on hold for a minute.
We were on the long forgotten road when the world was ours to hold. And the moonlight danced across the water. All the love that we received as the past behind we leave are the memories, emotions over still. It's an emotional return to a candle left to burn, only ashes in the earth. Counting craters on the moon as the phantoms dance the tunes and a choir sings to you. Our hearts were free, watching you, swimming us beneath the moon. And the moonlight danced across the water. It's an emotional return to a body.
Okay. I'm back. Sorry about that, people. I just had to deal with something. Yeah, so there you go. Yes, it's oh, what was I saying beforehand? Yeah, it wouldn't have taken much to have the meltdown at all. After what happened originally. But let's hope they have a couple of good days in Cedar Grove and a bit of rest and a few things to see. I know there's wilderness out there, so maybe a few deep breaths sometime tomorrow when they finally wake up in the wilderness. Fresh air, they'll revive and survive. Rest, revive, survive. That's our long journey motto. So yeah, then they'll be off to Canada. So next time we go, I think I don't think I'm going to risk going to America again. I don't want to risk being booted out, but I'm certainly going to try Canada. I think Canada is a little bit more friendly friendlier than American customs. We'll see how it goes. And yes, at the moment, I think they're both pretty sick of it. Well, every time something goes wrong, they're fine. When everything's going right, they're fine. But as soon as it goes wrong, they hate it and they want to go home. But, you know, that's that's understandable. Absolutely understandable. Now, so what's news? Not much. I'm hoping to pin Werner and Drew down maybe next week or the weekend after to see if they can do a live stream maybe from Canada. Yeah, I was almost going to go to Canada. When I got home, I was almost going to go to Canada, but unfortunately the flights were like $2,500. If they were only $1,500, I would have gone, but $2,500, no, a bit too dear at the moment. But I have made plans for another holiday, and yep, I'm looking forward to that. I leave Saturday afternoon, and I'm 12 days in this place, I think, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or 11 days in this area. And then I'm back home to Adelaide. And then 3 days later, Drew and Werner are back to Adelaide. And then Drew and Werner are back in Adelaide. And I can see them and give them a big hug. Oh, I think this is one time I won't be picking Werner up from the drop and go. I think we'll be parking. I think I'll get Mum to park and we'll meet them at the carousel. And yeah, so anyway, yeah. So I'll be announcing when I'm going on my holiday. In the meantime, I've got a full week of work. Except Thursday. I've got Thursday off, so I'll probably use Thursday to pack. And Megan's got a bit of a surprise for me. We're going out in the afternoon. She has a place that she'd like to take me. No worries. Thank you, Stephanie. Thanks for popping in. I really appreciate it. And I'm excited for that. Yeah, because I haven't actually been out exploring for goodness knows how long. I can't remember the last time I didn't explore, except for the Friday night that I went out with Werner, not Werner, with Drew for a night crawl, for a night search for creepy and abandoned. That was pretty cool. I do have a video coming up, and I'm hoping that it will come out this Friday. If not, maybe next Friday. I might just post I might just post a whole heap of shorts from my holiday travels and stuff. I am bringing my paranormal equipment because I do plan on doing some paranormal investigations when I'm at this place. So watch out for that. That's something exciting to wait for. And yeah, I don't know. Has anybody else got any news I'd like to share with me? Any premieres or live streams coming up that we can talk about or post? Okay, thank you, Gloria. Enjoy the rest of your night. I know it's really, really early in the morning where you are as well. I'm surprised you're even awake still. I can't remember if you were early to bed or late to bed. I think you're a little bit later to bed normally, but never mind. That's all right. Anybody got any news? Anybody want to share a live stream or something? 1:18 a.m. Okay, well, that's pretty usual for you, I think. Yeah, say hello to Bill. Send him our love. Oh, I forgot about – how could you forget about Bill? My goodness. See, and my mind isn't thinking straight either. You know, when... Thanks, Fluffy. I just saw your message. When you know, they were on the phone to me trying to talk about, I just couldn't think. I had Drew sending messages. I had other people sending messages. I had Werner being sort of meltdown-ish. I had Drew meeting being meltdown-ish. Oh, it was a schmozzle, an absolute schmozzle. But never mind, we'll get there. These things are sent to try us and test our mettle. But I'm sure that once everything settles down, they'll enjoy their last few days in the US. And then they're off to Canada. And they can actually spend, I think they're spending like 3 weeks they've got, I think, in Canada. 3 weeks, 3 spots they're going to. So they're actually going to be in the one spot for a longer period of time. So they've just got time to chill. I think what happened was that we tried to put too much into a short amount of time. We should have not gone to try and go to so many places. I did warn Drew, but Drew's like, he wants to go everywhere, do everything. And it seemed like a good idea at the time, but it's really, really not practical to be 4 days here and 4 days there. And you can't really see much and you can't do a lot. You know, and I'm sure the boys would have loved to have spent more time in Utah than what they did, I think. South of Salt Lake City, I think they were. Yeah, but they just didn't have time to really properly check places out. So yeah, anyway, so that's it. That's my update. Cool. Yes. Any questions? Now, I think they're going to Edmonton first, and then Edmonton, and then Fredericton, or it could be the other way around. Fredericton, then Edmonton. And then they're going to Toronto. And hopefully they'll catch up with Kevin from Tuber Chat from Toronto. I won a prize. I won a prize from the 600th episode. Yay, me. Go me. I was so thrilled. It was exciting. I think he messaged me on Instagram earlier. So hopefully Werner and Drew will be able to meet up with him and grab my package and thank you and take it back. But Werner's only packed the tiniest suitcase. Oh my goodness. And he can't fit anything in. And I even had his shoes, his sneakers, his good sneakers in my suitcase. And that came home to Australia with me. In the meantime, I lost all my crochet stuff. All my crochet stuff wasn't there when I got home. So I've had to replenish all my hooks and my stitch markers and stuff like that, which... No. Oh, that's a shame. That is a shame. Yeah, Werner had to buy a new pair of shoes, and my hand luggage bag just broke. The handle just broke, and yeah, so I had to throw that. It's actually not thrown out. It's sitting by the wheelie bin at the moment, but I've got to take the bins out tonight. Anyway, so I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with that suitcase. And the big suitcase is too big to fit anywhere. I don't know where to fit it. Well, I don't know where to fit it. It's in your music room at the moment. I don't know what else to do with it except unless I put it out in the shed. I don't like it anyway. It's ugly and it's horrible. And I don't like it. I want a new one. It's just, it was a brand new bag. Walmart, it's like Kmart, Bunnings, Woolworths, and friggin' Target all in one. It's like a big Costco. It's like a Costco. Haven't you ever seen videos of the people of Walmart? Oh, it's hilarious. But I've been to Walmart myself and everyone seemed normal. I think they have to spend ages there to find her. Okay, good night visiting Dead Adventures. I won't be on here for much longer anyway. It's nearly dinner time here. And I just want to go and have something to eat. Yes, you'd love Walmart, Fluffy. It's just got everything. Yeah, it is huge. Their Walmarts are huge. You can buy, and like radio rentals or whatever the tech places are we've got now. I can't remember what we've got now. The Good Guys, I think. The Good Guys and what's that other one? Well, it's Werner's favourite. That's where he buys all his camera equipment. It'll come to me. It'll come to me. I don't know if Werner's still on. He might have dozed off. Hey, Siri, what's the time in Cincinnati?
In Cincinnati, the United States, it's 3:26 a.m.
Okay. Hey, Siri, what's the time in Cedar Grove, Indianapolis?
Cedar Grove, Indianapolis in the United States, it's 3:26 a.m.
Okay, so you're still there? Good on you. You haven't fallen asleep yet. I thought you might have dozed off by now. I think I would have sort of curled up on the floor by now with with something under my head and just thought, bugger it, I'll get a nap. Oh, it must be horrible for you. Must be absolutely horrible. I don't think I'd like it much. Doesn't sound good if you go to Walmart and you went, well, I did. There was no stupid people. I don't know. Oh, you haven't got your pills? Oh, you poor thing. I didn't know you took pills. Oh, Joe, it's Urbex. I'll type it in for you. Urbex. Oh, yes, that's it. It worked. If I was on OBS, I would have checked out your channel live, but never mind. Maybe next time. If I see you again, I'll put your channel up on screen and check it out on the live stream. But I'm not in OBS. I'm just using the free version of StreamYard because I don't know why. I could have used OBS. It would have been so much better. But anyway, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, so cool. Okay, well, Fluffy, if you're not doing anything later on, I'm going to give you a call when I've finished this live stream. I don't know that I'm going to be on for that much longer. I've sort of run out of things to say. It's no point. I hate autocorrect. I hate autocorrect. And Joe absolutely hate it. Right. Yeah. In actual fact, I am going to check out your channel straight away. Okay, anyway, I'm going to head off now. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day and night, wherever you are. Sending love, Werner and Drew. I hope the baggage claim opens sooner rather than later. Yeah. And Oh, thank you, Steph. Thank you. I'm actually really sorry I haven't been getting to people's channels, but my new routine just, it doesn't drive me nuts. It's just, getting used to it, getting absolutely used to it, because I get my schedule every Friday afternoon, and working different shifts at different times, and it can be a little bit confusing at times, and it's hard to make commitments to anyone or anything at the moment. But that's okay. That's okay. I'll muddle through it, and once I get into some kind of routine that I know vaguely what may or may not happen, I can just get back to doing my normal stuff every day. And if I keep getting the work that I'm getting, I'm just paying Mum to clean my house once a fortnight. Bugger it. The standard rate. Anyway, I actually am a disability support worker. That's what I do, and I usually go to people's homes and support them in any number of ways, whatever they need to be done, and it's really great work. I'm really enjoying it, actually, really loving it. Anyway, thank you, and thanks, M&A. And I'm just sorry. Today's just been a headache, and all of a sudden I've just gone flat, and I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's obvious why. Oh wow, lifestyle in an elderly home, and you love. That's interesting. So does that mean getting people up and out and about, like programs and events and things? Is that what that's about? I'd like to know more about that. That sounds very, very interesting. If I wasn't so tired and hungry, I'd probably wait for you to give me more. I might just wait for you to give, if you can expand on that. That sounds wonderful. Hello, Nadia. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, I'm not going just yet. Nadia's just popped in. I have to say hello to Nadia first. I was just giving everyone an update on the misadventures, Werner's and Drew's misadventures. They're not adventures, they're misadventures at the moment. Oh, Nadia, just type in Urbex in the chat and drop your link, Sweetness, and everybody can go check you out. Somebody told me that Joe's comments are getting deleted. If you could not delete anyone's comments, please. Thank you. That would be good. I'd actually, if I need an admin to do something, I actually text them discreetly. Some of my admins, just to deal with whatever issues may come across if I notice any, to be honest. So, yeah, no public, no deleting of comments and stuff unless I specifically ask. That would be great. Thank you. And yeah, I know. Oh, that's right. You're in the yes, you're fully aware of it. Oh, it was an absolute meltdown. It was a melting pot, wasn't it? But things have worked themselves out. And all they're doing now is waiting for their luggage, the luggage plane to open. Hopefully it opens at 6 or 5. It might open at 5. Hey, Siri, when does the first plane arrive in Cincinnati International Airport?
Okay, I found this on the web for when does the first plane arrive in Cincinnati International Airport. Check it out.
Okay, so the first plane arrives. Oh, it doesn't say. It doesn't say. Offers non-stop passenger service to over 50 destinations. I don't need passenger service. I want to know when the first plane lands in Cincinnati. Oh, Nadia, I've got to ring you as well and let you know what's happening about something else as well too. Just, I hope I remember. Oh, yes, please. Absolutely. Because we're not sure. Joe might be a new connection. I did make him a moderator because somebody said someone was blocking him, deleting his comments, and we're not too sure what Joe is yet. So until I'm sure, it's probably best to leave the comments. Thank you, Deb. Okay. Okay. What was I going to say? I can't remember. I've lost my train of thought. When that happens, I think it's time for me to head off. Joe, if you're still there, my apologies. Yeah, I am too, except I've got my dinner cooked. Thank you. Well, yes, absolutely. Joe, if you're still there, please, my apologies. I'm sure Debbie apologizes too. I did make you a moderator in the hopes that that wouldn't happen. So please come back. And I shall connect you to your channel and myself directly. Okay, good night, everyone. Thanks again. Mwah.